we are now live.
Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for being here today. The goal for the meeting is to discuss and resolve the concerns raised by both Alex and Mr. Thomas. This is a structured conversation where everyone will have a chance to speak and be heard. Let's ensure we remain respectful and open to finding a resolution. I'd like to start with Alex. Can you share your concerns?
Well, thank you, Mr. Carter. I have several concerns about my role and treatment at work. Firstly, my role isn't clearly defined. I find myself taking on tasks that weren't in my job description, which affects my productivity. Secondly, Mr. Thomas frequently assigns me extra work that is outside my scope, and it feels unfair. I also feel that I'm being treated differently from my colleagues due to personal bias, which affects my morale. Another major issue is that I didn't receive a performance bonus this year, even though I think I deserve it. I also find that I'm micromanaged a lot. I work best when I have the autonomy to complete tasks in my own way, but I feel restricted under Mr. Thomas' supervision. This makes it difficult for me to be productive. Overall, I would like clearer expectations, fair treatment, and more flexibility in how I get my work done.
I understand Alex's concerns, and I have my own challenges as well. First, Alex tends to argue whenever I assign him, and is resistant to following instructions. When I try to have face-to-face discussions, Alex prefers to communicate through emails and messages instead. This makes it hard to have direct and meaningful conversations. Alex also complains about being overloaded, but in reality, the workload is similar to what others handle. The main difference is that Alex prefers to focus on work-life balance and refuses to work more overtime when needed. In our industry, there are times when we need to go the extra mile. I also feel that Alex prioritizes personal career growth over teamwork and company goals. There have been instances where working with colleagues on projects was necessary, but Alex chose to work alone instead. This impacts team collaboration. Finally, I feel there is a lack of company loyalty. Alex seems disengaged from the organization's long-term vision and prefers to work independently rather than as part of the team.
Thank you both for sharing your perspective. Now let's explore some possible solutions.
That sounds fair. I can ensure that extra tasks come with an explanation and also check the balance workload.
Regarding management concerns, Alex, how do you see an ideal working arrangement?
I appreciate feedback, but I would prefer more flexibility in how I complete my tasks. If I meet deadlines and deliver quality work, I would like some autonomy.
I can give more autonomy as long as deadlines are met and the quality of work remains high. However, I need assurance that I'm checking when necessary.
That sounds reasonable. Perhaps a weekly check-in meeting could ensure accountability without feeling like micromanagement.
I can agree to that as long as urgent matters are addressed in person when needed.
Bonus issue. Ms. Wendy, can you provide correctly on how these are determined.
Yeah, because it's still very, some people are
If
asking
you
about
like,
that.
we can have a follow-up discussion to be able to know evolution and identify.
Yeah, but they cannot refuse not to do things.
Finally, teamwork and commitment. Alex, do you feel comfortable working in team settings?
I prefer working independently, but I understand that teamwork is necessary. If tasks are divided clearly, I'm willing to collaborate more.
That's all I ask. As long as they prefer to collaborate and find it some independent work.
We have made great progress. To summarize, Mr. Thomas will provide clear role expectations and reasonable for extra tax. Alex will have more autonomy, but will protect in biweekly check-ins. HR will review Alex's performance evaluations and provide feedback. Thank you all for your time. I appreciate your willingness to work towards a solution.